Australian wild horse, born in the wild, captured, and has been living with me for the last 5 years. Beside him is our quarter horse thoroughbred mare Bella, and she's been living with us for just over 5 years as well. When we first got Billy, he was just coming up for around 2. He was sold as a 4-year-old online, but in reality, when we got him, after a teeth check and a vet check, it turned out that he was probably just coming up for about 2 years of age. He was very thin, very starved, had been abused, very frightened of everything, and the horse you see today is not the horse that we got 5 years ago. He's changed so much, grown and developed. He's funny, he's naughty, he's a lot of fun to work with, he's loyal, very, very intelligent. Most brumbies are. The ones that I've worked with in the past certainly have been very smart. You know, they're not for everybody, but I tell you what, those who do get a brumby and take the time to get to know them, to build a bond and trust and love, you never go backwards with them. They're a horse for life. And Billy's will be with us forever. He's never going anywhere. This is his home, and same with Bella. And we're really fortunate to end up with him, even though his circumstances weren't good in the beginning. And Bill's always up to something. Probably the one thing with him is that he never really keeps still for long. He's always up to something, loves a little bit of mischief. In the early days he used to love breaking our fences down, to the point that I ended up having to put an electric fence around the property to stop him from breaking out. But we're surrounded by farmland, so he really couldn't have gone anywhere anyway. But you know, it was a concern in the earlier times because he used to get stuck in our fencing on a regular basis. But thank God he's grown up and got past that and settled. But you have to be aware with brumbies at the beginning, they're not used to fences, they don't respect them. He still isn't a great fence respecter. He does like to push them around, and he still does like to get into spaces that he's not meant to be in. But that's just part of his personality. I don't know how much of that has been a brumby and how much is just Billy. What's up, Bill? You're going to perform? Billy loves to perform for us. He's always got some sort of antic going. He's the resident clown. Oh, he's having a bit of an itch. We've had mosquitoes lately with the thunderstorms that we've had come in, and the mozzies have been really bad. And so he loves to use our fencing as his scratching post, and he's having a good scratch now. Oh, geez, a funny boy. Bill? Bill? Surely that's enough. No? You're so handsome, aren't you, buddy? Never let anyone tell you that brumbies are not well made and well put together horses. If you look at his type, his physique, his colouring, his strength, his beautiful muscling, you know, he really is a good looking horse. And the thing about brumbies is that they're not inbred, so he's healthy and strong, and he really is a good example of what you get when you take the time to take a brumby in and look after them. I will also say that he's pretty easy to work with too. It takes him very little time to work out what to do. Oh, we're going to have a bit of a battle here. It's not that they both don't have hay bags, but they have regular set-tos with each other over who's going to get the hay bag. He usually wins in the end. Bella will put up a bit of a rumble, but ultimately she gives in because he's well known for turning his butt around and booting her out the way. It's funny because when he first came in, he was so little and she was towered over him, she had absolute control and got used to that. But once he grew up, he decided that he was boss, and he's usually pretty benevolent when it comes to Bella, and you know, usually very kind to her. But he does have his moments, that's for sure. He's going back to his own hay now and leave her be. She's going to hide away there because it's really that time of day when they're sleeping. Hay bags are so good. I used to go through so much hay before I started to use hay bags instead of just putting bales out, because the horses just waste a lot of hay. But now that I've got hay nets, it just makes life easier and cost saving too, because hay's got so expensive. Are you going to try and mug me, Bill? Yep. I know you're just going to be mean to Bella instead. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. You don't need to be mean. Yes, honey. We know you have lovely teeth. He does like to show me his teeth. He's feeling bored, as you can see. He's looking for mischief. Hey! We shall not do that. No. No. Mr. Face Puller. You are Mr. Face Puller, aren't you? Hmm?